Good morning. This morning I'm reading from the book of Hebrews chapter 11. It's the roll call of faith, the faithful men and women of the Old Testament who believed God and then acted upon it. And the Bible tells us this. It says, these all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them and embraced them and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. Why are they strangers and pilgrims on the earth? Because this is not ultimately their home. This is not ultimately our home either. He says, for they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. That sounds to me like a bunch of pioneers. That sounds to me like the westward expansion across the plains. Seeking a country. Seeking a country and having to pass through some difficult and maybe even dangerous territory to get to that country. And as you travel through, you see some nice country, but it's not ultimately the country that you're looking for. It says, verse 15, and truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. Now, since the days of Cain, men have been building cities on this earth. And the idea is that mankind can build a utopian city, the perfect city, the city where everyone has a place to live, everyone has a place to work, everyone takes care of everyone. But you and I both know, if you've ever been to a city of any size, that the city comes with all kinds of problems because it's the city that man builds. But that's not what these pilgrims were looking for. They were looking for the city that God had built. And that's what the book of Hebrews tells us. It says, verse 14 of chapter 13, for here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Just like Abraham, just like Isaac, we are looking for a city, but we're not going to find it on this earth yet. Now, Jesus told his followers, he said, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. Jesus has gone to prepare a place for us, a continuing country that's going to have no end. In it is going to be a city. In the book of Revelation, John saw this city. It says in chapter 21, verse 2, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat on the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. To be a follower of Jesus is to be a man or a woman who's looking for that country. To be a pilgrim here on this earth, to be passing through this earth, to be a stranger in this place, to look around this place and say, yes, there are some wonderful things here, but this is not home. To have a yearning and a longing for a place that Jesus has prepared for you and me. Now, who gets to go to this city? Who gets to be a part of this heavenly country? Well, those who have put their faith in Jesus Christ. He's promised us, if we believe in him, he's going to come back for us. He's going to get us. He's going to take us to that place. I just want to encourage you this morning. That's what we're looking for. This earth will never satisfy. Only the heavenly country that God has prepared for his people. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.